What is up, people? It's Keegan Dunn, as you hopefully know by now. Welcome to Swing Thoughts Week 2. All right, so for those of you who do not know, this is your first time tuning in, let me go ahead and explain what Swing Thoughts is. So, basically, Swing Thoughts is just a way for me to connect with you guys and share with you my thoughts, my challenges, my problems, what's working, what's not working, on my way to get better and on my way to perform at my peak potential. So, last week I talked a little bit about the different positions that I'm working on, one position in the backswing, one position on the downswing. But this week, I had a chat with Coach Hankins, shout out the Mizzou men's golf team. So I had a chat with Coach Hankins and he gave me this drill. It was 3 draws and 1 fade. And just a little background, my problem has been fading the ball. And I don't know why, but I hate fading the ball. And for all the athletes who don't understand what I mean, this is just when it starts one direction and then it goes to the right. So it starts left and then it fades to the right of the target. So I'm really not a fan of fades, but most professionals use fades. So I'll use it when I can, but So in order to get that out, I was asking Coach Hankins some questions, and he just let me know. He said, if you want to stop fading the ball, just learn how to draw the ball. And I was like, what? Because it seems so simple. And I was thinking, okay, I have to worry about this position, this and this position, and this position, and what's not right here, and does this have to be at 22 degrees in order for me to hit the ball straight? And he just said, if you want to learn how to hit straight, learn how to draw the ball first. And I was like, oh. So what I've basically been doing is a drill, hitting 3 shots, three draws, literally just trying to hook it. Just hook that thing as left as it can go, and then 1 fade, okay? So, quick explanation for what I'm thinking, when I'm trying to hit the draw shots. Once again, shout out Coach Hankins. So, what I'm thinking when I'm hitting the draw shot. So, number 1, what I'm gonna try to do is, instead of having a neutral stance, I'm gonna wanna step this right foot back, okay? So I'm going to step this right foot back because that's going to give my hands room to come through on the, come down on the follow through and reach impact and help me swing to the right so I can create that spinning motion, okay? So I'm going to want to step this foot back, and in addition, I'm going to show you the neutral position first, okay? I feel like that would help. So I'm going to step this foot back, number 1, and then within the first 3 feet, this is the neutral position, okay? So if the camera was at the direct angle, you could see that the club head is going to be covering my hands at a neutral position, okay? But if I want to hit a draw, I'm kind of going to be feeling like this club head is to the right of my hands. So it's not such a wrist cock motion, but when I'm trying to hit these draws, I'm not worried about perfect positioning. I'm not worried about, oh, it has to be here. I'm literally trying to hook the ball. Okay, so if I can't stop fading it, which is what I was having a problem with, I gotta learn to hook it. So it doesn't matter where my hands are. If I gotta hook it, I gotta hook it. So, like I said, foot back, and then if this is a neutral position, I want to have my hands to the left of this club face. Okay, and then the swing at the top is gonna be exactly how it normally would be. But on my downswing, my swing path, instead of swinging to the left, which is what produces a fade, I'm going to be trying to swing this thing to the right. Club path, I'm not talking about like dilly-dallying. I'm talking about releasing, like exaggerating that release to the right, okay? And what that's going to do, that's going to start the ball spinning, that's going to start the ball this way, and then when the rest of my body continues to rotate, like we were talking about last week, that this motion and having that rotation come all the way left, when my lower body and the rest of my body is turning to the left, and my swing path is starting to the right, that's going to create that draw motion for me. So, my bad, y'all. So that's what I'm going to be thinking about when I'm trying to hook the ball. I wouldn't even call it 3 draws, 1 fade. I would call this thing, I'm playing hooky, okay? I'm playing hooky. So that's what I'm thinking about. And then with the fade, obviously that's going to be the complete opposite, but of course, I'll get into it for you. So when I'm hitting the fade, this foot is not going to be cocked back, okay? I'm going to go with more of a neutral stance because I'm already prone to fading the ball, so I'm not going to want to do anything extra in terms of my stance to initiate a fade because we already talked about how I'm not a fan. So I'm kind of going to go with the neutral stance, okay? And then, like I said, if this is neutral, if this is a draw, where do you think a fade is? Yeah, exactly. It's over here. Okay? So I'm gonna want to be feeling my club face is to the left of my hands. Okay? So when I'm taking it up, and then you take it up as normal, but it'll be on plane for exactly what I'm trying to do. So if I'm starting neutral stance, taking the club face back to where it is a little bit to the left of my hand position. In addition, on impact, my swing path is going to be to the left. So I'm swinging to the right. I'm releasing to the right with a draw to get it spinning to the left. And for a fade, I want it to start left and go right, so I'm going to swing left, okay? And with my path already up here, if I'm swinging to the left, I'm basically just going up and to the left. That's going to create that fade motion, okay? Got it? So I'll just give you guys a quick example just because it's Swing Thoughts Week 2 and you're tuning in and I know you wanted something special. So what I'm going to try to do really quick, or what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start out with a draw or a hook, okay? So this is a 7-iron, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and draw it. Okay? Monster freaking hook. Okay? Monster hook. Got it? So, if you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell from that angle, but my foot was cocked back. I was not worrying about the right position. I'm not worried about, oh, does this look like Nelly Corda? I'm not worried about any of that, okay? I'm literally cocking this foot back, making sure my hands are to the right. My hands are to the left of the club face at 3 feet, and it's swinging to the right to get that mondo hook, okay? So, fade. You guys know what I said for the fade. I hope you were listening. Okay? Mondo fade. So it's 2 completely different shots. But once I know how to do those 2 consistently, I'll know where straight is. And that's helped me so much. I've been doing this drill for maybe 7 days. And it's helped me a lot already because when I know that, okay, this is a draw or this is a fade or this is a draw and this is a fade, then I can kind of use my own mental capacity to find out where straight is. So that just helps me get the feel of things and not be so technical. Because I don't know about y'all, I don't know if y'all play golf or not, but I am a YouTube golfer. Like, Coach Mindy helps me out, my instructor helps me out, Coach Hankins helps me out, but I'm a YouTube golfer. If I have an issue, I'm going on Yahoo, Bing, I'm going to the internet. Even though I play golf, I'm going to the internet. So this helps me out. This helps me get to know my swing better than anybody else. This helps me focus on the exact aspects in my swing that I need to change in order to get where I want to be, if that makes sense.